The Astra competes in arguably the hardest of all classes, facing everything from the quality of the Volkswagen Golf to the value of the Hyundai i30 and the style of the Honda Civic. So, just where does it rank? Other than the two basic petrol 1.4s, which are rather out of their depth, the engines are good. The 1.6 turbo petrol is very nippy. Both 1.7 diesels are flexible, and the 2-litre diesel is pacey. Our favourite, though, is the turbocharged 1.4-litre petrol. Mainstream Astras have a super smooth ride, and even the sporty SRI is reasonably comfortable. The optional Flex Ride suspension feels appreciably different in its various modes, but it doesn't actually improve anything. Overall, despite having lots of grip, the Astra isn't as sharp to drive as the best cars in its class. There's too much body roll, and the steering feels lethargic. The Astra isn't the most refined car either. Wind noise is an issue at high speed, and some of the engines can be rather boomy. The dashboard certainly looks high-tech, but there are lots of buttons and some of them are small and poorly marked. At least there's plenty of adjustment to help you get comfortable. The Astra's roofline plunges towards the rear of the car, but even so, head and legroom are generous throughout, while the wide cabin gives decent shoulder space and the boot is big. The standard equipment looks good too. S-Trim has aircon, electric front windows, remote locking and a CD player with an MP3 socket, to which Exclusive adds cruise control and remote audio controls. SRI models are the sporty ones, while SE and Elite pile on the luxuries. The Astra's prices aren't cheap, but the massive discounts available make it far more affordable. Even so, you should do your sums carefully because its resale values aren't that strong. At least the fuel economy is decent and emissions are low across the range, especially on the EcoFlex models. Inside, the Astra's cabin has real wow factor, and although the plastics aren't quite as sumptuous as they first appear, there is a general feeling of high quality. Vauxhall's reliability record isn't bad either, so the car should prove to be dependable. It should be safe too. All models have stability control, as well as front, side and curtain airbags and anti-whiplash head restraints. The classy, spacious cabin is the main highlight in Vauxhall's impressive small family hatch. Only the high prices and weak resale values really count against it. But it remains a merely decent car in a class full of excellent ones.